Welcome to another edition of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. Well, when most people think of ribs, they think of pork ribs, like baby back, St. Louis, or spare ribs. Very few people realize you can make great ribs with beef ribs. And I'm going to show you how to make my smoked beef ribs, which you can also do in a barbecue, offset smoking, or even in your oven, but you won't get that smoky flavor. Here are your ingredients. Usually when you get beef ribs on the backside, like with pork ribs, you'll see a membrane here with a lot of fat. And you want to remove that. Luckily, when I purchased these, that was already done for me. Your first step is going to take a fork and you're going to fork holes in between each one of the bones. Next, we're going to sprinkle a generous amount of garlic salt. Then we're going to add some mustard as a binder. And we're going to rub this mustard in really well. Next, I'm going to add a good amount of fresh black cracked pepper. Lastly, I'm going to add some paprika. The paprika is going to help give us some of the bark that we like with barbecue. Next, we're going to flip this over and repeat the same process on the other side. And we're going to let this rest for about a half hour. While you're resting the beef ribs, you want to get your smoker or oven or your offset barbecue up to 225 degrees Fahrenheit. And we're going to smoke these until the internal temperature is about 200. That's when the meat will get really nice and tender. Well, it's been 20 minutes. My smoker's up to temperature, and now it's ready for me to put these in and just let them cook like that until they're done. Well, these are at 200 degrees. We're going to let them rest for about 20 minutes. So let's take a look at the bit of the bark on these and how great these look. To slice these, we're going to flip them over on their backside. We're going to find a place in between the bone. And we're going to slice right through. And look how juicy and succulent that meat is. Now I'm going to fan these out on a plate and then sprinkle them with some coarse salt and pepper. Yeah, just a little bit more salt and a little bit more pepper. And it's as easy as you can make smoked, or you can even do these in the oven, beef ribs. These are pretty awesome. You really got to try it. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. I hope to see you again. Buon appetito, everybody. Bye.